Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, we are back at home, and yeah, for now we are just going to stick with the overworld and not go to the Twilight Forest because I'm still kind of recovering from what happened in the previous episode. And if you haven't checked out the previous episode, go and do that right now because you definitely are missing some interesting things that happened back there. But yeah, guys, we are here, and first of all I want to show you what I have done here. I have been sick for the past 1.5 weeks, and I haven't played too much Minecraft, but I have done some work here, as you can see. So I planted these trees, and I wanted to make them these big old oak trees, and yeah, I do like how they look. And I also used a ton of bone meal to fill all this pasture with grass and flowers. And I also planted these Chisel greens here and added some hay bales for the horses. So it's all good now. And back here, let's go here for just a second. I actually expanded the wheat field here so I could have plenty of wheat for the hay bales. And I was definitely thinking about where I would like to build the farmhouses. I think there are going to be two houses here, two farmhouses, and they are not going to be too big because I don't think there are so much space here after all, because this is actually starting to feel kind of cramped, this savanna biome. So we might just have to expand it, as I have been talking about it earlier already. But yeah, so this would make kind of a nice farming area, since we do have the wheat field here already. So yeah, I did spend quite a lot of time yesterday setting all this up, and I really love these trees. I used some cobblestone actually to make these trees grow so big, and there is still something that we need to do here, and I will have to do some planning off camera. But this water feature, or this drinking spot here, this is definitely going to be changed because it's not looking like I would want it to look like. So I was thinking that instead of using just smooth, plain and simple, clean, smooth stone, I want to try to use the mossy stone bricks, because I kind of would like it to look more like a old fountain or old drinking, what's the word I'm looking for, anyway, where the animals can drink and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely going to try some mossy stone bricks, and yeah, maybe some carpenter's blocks too, to make it look more interesting. It's just too plain right now. But yeah, I am happy how the pasture is looking right now. I still need to change how these fences go around, because it's still looking just a plain old square. So we will make it look more organic. So the fence is going to be somewhere here, right here, and on the other side as well. So yeah, this is what I did yesterday, and let me think. Yeah, I was thinking, well, while I was sick, I was thinking about the new stables here, and trying to figure out what's the thing that actually bugging me with this building right now. And I feel like it's the roof. I think the roof is actually looking a little too plain right now, because I only used the spruce stairs, except of course the trimming here with cobblestone. So I will need to work with the roof a little bit, like I did with the main house, with all those slabs and stairs and all that stuff that I used there to make it look more interesting. I think I will need to try some similar techniques with this stable roof as well. And I was also thinking that you know, guys, since I do have so much to do, I have so many projects that I would like to do in this world, and I have always such a hard time, Penny, trying to figure out what to do next. And I have been thinking about making the main road and expanding the desert village back there, and starting to build the savannah buildings for the village or the residential area back there and all that stuff. And I never can figure out what to do next because there are so many things that I would like to do right now. And one of the things is to actually clear all this mess up, because these animals have been here for ages, the chickens back there and these cows and sheep and the piggies. And since I have cleared out this area right here and back there where the flowers are, there is the Twilight Forest portal. So yeah, I was thinking that this area actually would make a pretty good barn area. The barn is not probably going to be as large as the stable building is, but I'm definitely going to use the same kind of design, you know, to make it look cohesive, I guess, with the stables. So both the stables and the barn building are going to look similar, but the barn is probably going to be a little bit smaller. And I'm going to put some piggies, chicken, cows and sheep there, and it's just going to be, you know, my own personal little barn. And the main farming and the barn area is going to be back there at the prairie biome that we saw in one of the earlier episodes. So it's just going to be a little place where I can keep my you know, few of these farm sorry guys, few of these my farm animals. So yeah guys, unfortunately I'm still sick and you can hear my lovely flu voice, and I do apologize, but at least we are moving forward and continuing with the videos, because I was sick for so long, and I was so sick. It was terrible. I actually had a very high fever. It was my fever was 39 degrees Celsius, and I rarely get fever anyway. And you know, when I do have fever, I'm just half dead. And to have that kind of high fever, it was just terrible. I was barely able to take care of my dogs, which was my main concern, because I do love my dogs so much, and it's, you know, it's very important to take care of them, and to be able to, of course, to take care of myself too. So yeah, let's have a snooze. Actually, I kind of lost my trail of thought what I was talking about. Okay, so what was I talking about? I was babbling about my health. Yeah, so since I do have problems with trying to figure out what to do next. And stop lagging, game, thank you. And I knew that is going to happen. Yeah, so I was thinking that maybe I should actually focus on building the barn next, because I definitely want to get rid of all this mess with the glitching piggies, piggy butts, and all this here, because we have been working on this area and the stables and the pasture behind the stables recently. So it kind of makes sense that I will stick with this area right here and start building the barn here, and also maybe start building the main road that leads to the savannah area right here. And yeah, it's just, you know, one of those things. When you have so much to do, you just have to try to keep yourself organized and think about what would be the natural way of doing things. Oh, the pups are getting a little bit hungry. Yeah, so I was thinking that since we have been working here first with the own garden area and then the stables and all that stuff, that we are just going to move here eventually, you know, make the barn building there and then just move here to the savannah and start building the oh, there's an enderman block, to start building the savannah village. And I also have some new ideas that I want to try out. I think the savannah village area is going to be the first place where I want to do it. So yeah, some new business ideas, some new shops and all that stuff that I would like to build here. And yeah, so that is going to happen eventually. As I said, we have so much to do here, so many projects, that we just need to try to keep things organized and think about what would be the logical next step, you know, with the progress. So yeah, I think those were all the things that I wanted to talk about outside. Let me think. Yeah, I think so. So let's go inside and let's actually check out what we found back at the Twilight Forest. So I have put all the stuff that I found in this chest, and I actually in the previous episode, while I was trying to find all those chests inside that hollow hill, I actually did find a couple of more chests off camera. I totally missed them when I was so frustrated and I was you know, finishing the episode and all that stuff. So I did find two, I believe it was two more chests inside that hill, and I did find some more ore magnets and some steel chest plate. I think this was inside one of the spawners. Yeah, and I also did find another zombie spawner off camera. It was quite close to the first one that we found. So I do have some mossy cobblestone and a couple of saddles and music discs, and I did find some ironwood ingots and 4 name tags, which is always good, and some horse armors, and I did get some emeralds from that hollow hill, and I also cut down some canopy trees and got some wood from that also. And we now have some fireflies, so we can use it as a alternative lighting, and a whole bunch of gold, which makes me happy because it's always just such a chore to try to find gold when you are mining, so that's good. And I also found something that I was really looking forward to finding, and that is the uncrafting table. And this is a very useful item, and I'm going to go into more details about it in just a bit. And we also have over 30 torchberry plants now and some torchberries, and the moss, the special moss from Twilight Forest as well. And I did collect some May apples so that we have some new plants here, and some transformation powder, which is awesome because I have definitely some plans for this one. And there is the Unbreaking 3 book that I found from the spawner, and some diamonds also. I actually looted couple of the smaller hollow hills, off camera. So I found some diamonds there too. And yeah, I also decided to go ahead and try to kill the Naga off camera, and I managed to do that. Actually, wasn't actually too bad. I was using my Power 5 bow to kill him, so I got the Naga trophy and also a whole bunch of Naga scales. And in this version that I'm playing, the progress with the bosses in Twilight Forest is on, so you will actually have to first kill the Naga, you know, to move forward with the more stronger bosses. So the Naga is the first boss to kill, and I wanted to do that also because I was curious about the Lich castle. So after I killed the Naga, I was able to enter the Lich house, the Lich castle, and I only explored a couple of the rooms downstairs, and I found some golden armor, which is not very useful, but I'm going to use it with the uncrafting table, so that's fine. And I also found a Unbreaking 3 Infinity and Flame 1 bow, so that's awesome. And also some magma cream that was inside one of the chests at the Lich castle. And I also got some potions, so we now have a splash potion of healing, some regular healing potions, fire resistance, that's awesome, and potion of harming as well. So this is the loot that I found from the Twilight Forest. And you wanna see how my armor actually looks after all that went down in the previous episode? It's terrible. And as you can see, my chest plate, my diamond chest plate, actually has protection 4 in it, and it's almost broken. And I believe this was almost as good as new when I went to the Twilight Forest. So, as you saw in the previous video, the battle was real, and I took so much beating with it. And actually, guys, I still have no idea how on earth there could be so freaking many mobs in that hill. I have no idea, because I'm playing this game on normal, and I have never seen so many mobs spawning. And yeah, so I'm just so confused, and I think that in the future we are actually going to be a lot more careful when we are going to go exploring those, especially those bigger hollow hills. So that was really strange. And I was also thinking that, you know what? Whoa, wrong button. Sorry, guys. You know what? I was thinking that there is something good that happened because of that terrible hollow hill that I actually where I died 2 times. And that is that I think from now on I'm going to be a lot less afraid going caving or doing anything here on the overworld, you know, all that normal Minecraft stuff, because I actually faced so many mobs back at the Twilight Forest that they are not even going to scare me on the overworld anymore. So at least something good came out of that nonsense, right, puppies? Yeah. So let me think. Oh yeah, the uncrafting table. So I wanted to show you how it works. So let's take the golden helmet, and I found 2 of these, so I already placed one of them here. And the way this works is that you are going to use what's the word? Oh my goodness sakes. Experience points. There you go. XP. Yeah. I have been so sick, guys. You have no idea. Yeah, so you are going to use XP to be able to uncraft this helmet, and it's going to take 5 XPs, 5 levels to be able to get all this gold back. So that's awesome, because now whenever we get for example golden armor, you know, from the spawners, like here I have a whole chest full of all these random pieces from the spawners. Now I'm actually able to for example get some gold back from these armor pieces, and that's awesome. And also the same goes with all those you know, leather armors that we have gotten from the villagers when we have been trading and all that stuff. So that's good that we are now actually able to get some resources back. And especially, you know, when you are enchanting some diamond weapons and all that stuff, and you are not getting any good enchantments, even though you are losing some XP for it, you can still get the you know, the diamonds back if you are using the uncrafting table. So I was really looking forward to find one of those uncrafting tables, and I'm so happy that I did. And there is something that I wanted to show you guys before we end this episode. I have been kind of doing some inventory what I have here with all my food chests. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have actually been fiddling around with some mods, and I decided to remove the lots of food mod, which actually added a lot of fish, a lot of food items and all that stuff, because that was kind of making my game a little too cluttered. So I have removed that mod since the previous episode. So yeah, I was looking through my chests, and I noticed that I have so much food here, and since I have such a awesome garden here where I can harvest so much fruit and veggies and all that good stuff, and make all that food, that I would like to share all this food with someone. And since I'm playing on a single player world, I was thinking that actually, Daisy, I could send a little gift package to some of my friends, and I decided to send a gift package to my friend Seri. So this is what Seri is going to be receiving in the near future. I have actually packed this chest full of goodies for her. Seri is also a Minecraft player. She has the ZooCrafting series, and I'm sending her some spaghetti, carrot soup, potato salad, some different salads here, mixed salad, spring salad, citrus salad, and some soups, cactus soup, garden soup, some rolls, date nut bread, blueberry pancakes, pumpkin pies, pumpkin bread, and all these different desserts, some cheesecake and all these goodies, and some jelly sandwiches as well, and also a whole bunch of these different kinds of juice and smoothies. So yeah, this is what Siri is going to be receiving very soon. Since you know, guys, it's so much more fun to actually share all that good stuff that you have in the game with your friends. So that is why I decided to send this gift package to Siri. And there's also a note here. Dear Siri, I heard that you are so busy working hard at your zoo that you don't have time to cook for yourself. And this is very true, because she's always constantly running out of food in her own series. My garden has given me a wonderful harvest this year, and I decided that it's so much more fun to share it with my friend. So here you go, a basket full of homemade fresh food and drinks. Enjoy, heart, Mara. So yeah, And while I was collecting all this stuff for this gift for Seri, I decided that one of the new things is to still learn how to use doors apparently. And one of the things that I want to do in these residential areas in my town or my city here is to actually build post offices. And I think the first one is going to be here at the Savannah biome or the Savannah village. And yeah, so it kind of just makes sense to me. I guess it's part of the part of being a Sims 2 player and playing the Build City challenge and thinking about how to make all the residential areas seem so realistic. And making post offices is one of the things that is going to make these residential areas feel more connected to each other, and the other residential area is going to be right there. So yeah, I'm thinking that making post offices is going to be a fun thing that I want to do, and that way, the villagers can keep in touch with each other. They can send postcards and gift packages and all that fun stuff. And I'm also going to use that way, that business type, to send gifts to my friends in their Minecraft worlds, and it's just going to be so much more fun, sharing the game with your friends. That's always so much fun. So yeah, Sarah is going to be receiving her gift very soon, and I can't wait. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I hope that you are going to enjoy all that food, Sari. I know that you are so busy working at your zoo that you definitely don't have time to make enough food for yourself, which is kind of funny, Benny. So we are going to help you out and send all that food for you. So, guys, I think this is a good time to end this episode. Just running around and figuring out what to do next with all these projects. So I'm going to start continuing the work with the barn, I think, off camera, and in the next episode we are going to see what has happened and what kind of progress we are actually making. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have been enjoying this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.